Patrick Vieira and Crystal Palace will play FA Cup semi-finals. The club managed by the Franco-Senegalese trashed Everton 4-0. Marc Guedes scored the opening goal from a corner. The native of Abidjan celebrates his first call-up to the England team. The French-Congolese Jean-Philippe Mateta then took advantage of a good cross from the Ivorian Wilfried Zaha to double the lead. The same Zaha scored a goal when he turned a deflected shot from the French-Nigerian Michael Olise onto the post. Crystal Palace win 4-0 to challenge Chelsea for a place in the final at Wembley. Manchester City also reached the last four of the FA Cup. Pep Guardiola's men easily beat Southampton at home. Raheem Sterling opened the scoring before Belgium's De Bruyne took advantage of a foul by Mali's Moussa Djenepo to double the lead from the penalty spot. City finally won 4-1 with a final goal from the Algerian Riyad Mahrez. The citizens will face Liverpool in the semi-finals. Without their Salah Mane duo, but with Naby Keita, the Reds relied on Portuguese Jota to snatch qualification from Nottingham Forest.
Some 300 Harkis and their descendants gathered in front of the River Salt Camp Memorial in the Pyrenees-Oriental region to ask the state to restore their honor beyond the pardon law, which was compared to crimes. We ask the politicians for a law of reparation commensurate with our suffering for all. The Harkis were recruited as auxiliaries to the French army during the Algerian War of Independence in 1954 to 1962. 60 years later, we are recognized nowhere. On the other side, in Algeria, we are seen as traitors, we are called immigrants. Wherever you look, we are looked down upon, we are looked at in the wrong way. Here, we are not French, we are not recognized as truly French, but the people here, we are traitors, that's it. President Macron recently asked for pardon from the Harkis. To some, this came a bit too late. I would have liked my father to be here to listen to Macron's apology. You see, it is coming way too late by now. The ghost of Algeria's war of independence from France still haunts both countries 6 decades on. France has made tentative attempts to heal the wounds and apologize for its 132 years of often brutal colonial rule. Mali has recorded its largest cotton production of more than 760,000 tons for the 2021-2022 season. The president of the transition, Assimi Goïta, declared the record production on Saturday, figures that place Mali as the top cotton producers on the African continent. According to the government, record production was made possible by maintaining a subsidy on agricultural inputs and also maintaining a minimal shift in the cost of cotton seeds, among other initiatives. In September 2021, the United States Department of Agriculture had indicated in its report that Mali will be the largest cotton producer in Africa for the 2021-2022 season, followed by Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, and Burkina Faso. Mali planted a record 795,000 hectares, up from 630 hectares, that is 382% increase from last year's crop. In addition, the US report revealed that Cote d'Ivoire had a record 460,000 hectares of the crop, while Benin and Burkina Faso each used more than 600,000 hectares this year. Cotton producers boycotted the 2020-2021 cotton season following a misunderstanding with authorities over the price of cotton seed set by the government.
Portuguese President Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa wrapped up a three-day trip to Mozambique with a visit to 2 units of the European Union training mission in the country. During the visit, Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa said that resolving the conflict in Cabo Delgado, in the north of Mozambique, remained a priority both for Portugal and the EU. Rebelo de Sousa stressed the need for Mozambique to guarantee the security of the population and the defeat of terrorism.
Essa vitória é uma vitória militar, por lado, mas também uma vitória económica, uma vitória social.
This victory is a military victory on the one hand, but also an economic victory, a social victory, and a human victory. Total victory means allowing the populations to carry out their activities normally, without being conditioned by the existence of terrorism.
Não ficando condicionadas pela existência de terrorismo.
Since 2017, that the province of Cabo Delgado, rich in natural gas, has been plagued by armed groups, some with alleged links to the self-proclaimed Islamic State. The Portuguese head of state assured that as soon as the new executive led by Prime Minister António Costa takes office, the long-promised bilateral summit between the two countries, postponed due to elections in Portugal, will be finally scheduled. Before leaving, Rebelo de Sousa promised he would return to Mozambique in August for the reopening of the Climane Cathedral in Zambésia province.
Thousands of Tunisians rallied in the capital Sunday, the country's Independence Day, to protest against President Saied and consultations over constitutional reforms proposed by him. The demonstration was organized by the Islamist-inspired Ennahda Party and a movement named Citizens Against the Coup. Concerning the national consultation, I do not believe in it, I will not participate in it, and I am against it because it is a manipulative operation against the people's inspiration and their true wishes. This kind of process goes against the freedom, against the demands of the people, and against the achievements of the revolution. We cannot call this a democratic process. For me, the way Kais Saied went about it is a mistake. We elected him thinking that he was going to be a president for all Tunisians. But today the people are divided. There are those who are pro and those who are anti-Kais Saied. I hope that all those who believe in democracy can hear our voices. It is the latest in a series of demonstrations in the North African country since Saied seized a host of powers after dismissing the government and freezing parliament on July 25.